and also printing contest across the country on the 7th. Fantastic. Good morning. Nice having you on our Good Morning Show.
Thank you, Bash, and thanks for having me.
You know, the hairstyle, the controversial part of it. I know today is very short.
Yeah.
There are other moments where very long to your knees.
Yes. And I try to keep it short. I want something different, and being like really long, it's very, very, sometimes it becomes really uncomfortable to move around with. And right now, these are busy days, and I have to be moving up and down. So I don't have time to be talking it in my, pockets and holding it and this. So I just want to keep it short.
There's a lot in the plate to do.
Yeah.
I'm Sikaba. Good morning. Nice having you on our Good Morning Show. Welcome back home.
Thank you very much, Bash.
Okay. Outside of you, Fantacee, you have this EP coming that has to do with 8 spoken words.
Yeah.
And we are seeing the hype every blessed day. And even today, you just sent me a flyer. The entire concept about you doing an EP that has to do with spoken word. You're an artist, so it's surprising you moving to a spoken words as an EP.
Yeah. I always tell people that when people ask me, like, if you check all my bio, I'll tell you that I'm a poet. I do poetry. But for a very long time, I haven't been, like, focused on that side because I've got this music that I'm doing that I want people to, my folk music, basically, the cultural music, I want people to accept it, like, this is Sierra Leone music and this is me. I've got that identity. This is me, this is Sierra Leone music. I want to take Sierra Leone music to another level with culture and folk, and this, it wasn't easy. But then again, and people were like, okay, you've made your point clear that, okay, you do folk music and you've succeeded in doing it. You've got a lot of awards in doing that. You're poets, but why haven't we seen much of that side? So I'm like, okay, wait, I'm coming. So last year I released the first single out of the spoken word EP. I didn't tell people that it was like an EP that's coming out.
Okay.
So when I released it, everybody was like, okay, this is nice, this is this is that, and blah, blah. So I just kept quiet. When I finished recording, it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I said, I did like a public release, and I was like, a spoken word EP is coming.
And we start counting up this, and today you're releasing it finally.
Yeah.
What about the platforms you'll be releasing the spoken words EP?
You're going to be on, I'll start with Audio Africa because I love local content.
Okay, it's our own, yes.
Yes, it's on Audio Africa, and people will be able to buy it there at their office, and they'll be able to buy it through Orange Money, Airtel Money. You could buy it through that, and it's going to be on Spotify, Tidal, iTunes, Amazon, and all the other.
Let's look at the cost. What are we looking about?
Well, it's going to be, the entire album is going to be $7.99, like $7.99, and if you want to buy one, it's going to be 99 cents. So I don't want to go like how other people are doing, like $1 or this and that for one. So I want to do it like 99 cents.
I know in music you do feature and also in spoken words there is one feature.
Yes,
spoken word. It's surprising.
It is. Yes, it's surprising, and for the fact that everybody because I did a quiz. Then when I asked like a couple of questions because I wanted to give out like a magazine that like was an interview they did. It's called La Face Magazine. It's based in Nigeria and Sierra Leone. They did an interview, so I've got a couple of copies and I wanted to give it away. So I asked people like, guess what artist I featured in, on my EP, and a lot of people thought that it might be people that I've worked with and this, and I'm like, no. So I featured Dilly. Dilly is a new artist. He spent like most of his life in Kenya and London. But he decided to come back to Sierra Leone and try to do music. But he's like his kind of music and his vibe and everything. So when I listened to it, and I was like, I've got something and I want you on it. So, like, me and him, what we did, it was one take. We didn't write it. It was like a freestyle. I just told him, I was like, this is what I want you to do. This is what I want.
So what's the particular title of that spoken word in the EP before we move on to Sikaba?
It's called Am I Allowed?
That's a very big question. Anyways, we'll talk more about it. She's Fantacee Wiz, a singer, activist, and also a poet. And she's releasing the EP today for a wonderful word, which Fantacee wants to talk about. Coming over to you, Sikaba, children empowerment in Sierra Leone. I know you're based in the USA, but supporting children has been your passion, and you are back home. That's what you want to do. The Miss Teen and that of Pretend in Sierra, which you have been doing in the USA. I know you have registered already. Take us through the whole initiative about children empowerment in Sierra Leone.
Okay, the main thing about children empowerment, like because I've been gone for like 2 decades or more, so when I came back, I noticed that they didn't have much stuff for kids in place. So most of the kids, like you can tell for some grown-ups.
The title of the EP?
The title of the EP, as you all know, I'm a folk singer, and I try to promote local content and culture. It's called Kule, which it's a Kranko word, which means my voice. Because the EP, when I was talking to, the CEO of Audio Africa, and he was asking me, what's, the EP, is it you or you're trying to send a message? I was like, everything in that EP is me one way or the other. I might have changed dates or names or something or numbers, but everything in it is me. It's my voice.
You have traveled to UK 2 times now.
Yeah, in 1 year, yeah.
I know, in 1 year. That's nice. I'm just saying, I'm helping the viewers out there.
Yeah, yes. Yes, I did. And I was there in March. I went to go perform for the IETM. It's called the International European Theatre. And we had audiences all over the world, like all over Europe and America. And unfortunately, I was, I won't say I was the only Sierra Leonean in that gathering with the 2 guys that I went there with. And so we represented Sierra Leone. I had to perform there. And fortunately, the spoken word, there's a spoken word in the EP. It's called Mama Salon. I wrote it for that because it was around, the performance was March 28th, and it was going to April, which is our independence, and it was in the UK. We got our independence from the UK. So I wrote that Mama Salon specifically for them to, it's not a sweet, it's a bittersweet spoken word, and it's very, very strong, and it's over the edge. So I want them to know, in as much as like we've got our independent, but there are certain things that's not actually going well. So that was the first time that I performed it there, and after the performance, everybody was like,
that's amazing.
Yes, this is amazing. This is so true.
You made a mark for Sierra Leone in Hollow City, which we are impressed so far.
Yes.
Considering the white dominance we saw on the videos and the photos you sent us, that shows that you are moving. So what next after the EP, Fantacee?
What next after the EP? Well, the album is coming. Literally, the album is coming. I've got the album is coming. The album is up to I did a post and I was like, the album is going to be over 18 tracks. It might make it to, it might lead to 20, but then it's.
Are there any international featuring? Or you want to keep it quiet for now?
Well, that one I keep I promote I try as much as I can. I've got an international I did one song also in the March 28th performance. It's called English Was Given to Me. Because I'm always I'm an activist also, and so I try as much as I can to let people know how I feel about things in and out of Sierra Leone. I don't care if I'm the only black person in the room. I want to make them feel my presence. Okay, this is Sierra Leone, and this is the. So it's called English Was Given to Me, and it's a collaboration with a singer and a songwriter. His name is Sam Casely. So I decided not to include that one in the EP because in the album, because I wanted to keep the album all 110% Sierra Leonean. It's Sierra Leone.
Later it will just be a single.
Yes, it will be a single later, but the album is 110% Sierra Leone.
So what about videos? We're expecting more videos from your previous song you did with M2 and that of
Yes. I've shot that video, and that video it took a toll on me in a way because the women that I have to involve.
You didn't realize it's a camera affairs in that song, except yours is spelled with C. With all the rest, Karima to Kamara, M2 Kamara, and this it's a Kamara. Yes, Kamara affairs.
No, I didn't. I swear, I totally forgot. Now that you've mentioned it, then I've realized that.
You want to do another song, Kamara family? Okay, Fanta, I'll bring you back shortly before wrapping up. And we'll take one of the EP you have done now, social media handles, and the next song you'll be releasing after this EP that has to do spoken words. Yeah,
now, but Facebook, it's Fantacee Wiz, Fantacee space Fantacee Wiz, and Instagram, it's one word Fantacee Wiz. Twitter, it's I am _Fantacee Wiz, and then also it's Fantacee Wiz. Then after this, the EP drops today, and it's going to be on all social media like platform for sale and streaming. And if you, I know a lot of people have been asking for Sterling, I will get for buy 'em, I will get for this. Well, Audio Africa, you will get Sunday. If you get Orange Money, you will buy the EP.
I know it's not the type of EP you send on the social media on WhatsApp.
No.
Fantacee, kindly send me your new EP, and you're not making anything. Fantacee, you are smart.
Yes, yeah, no, this it's business. It's business, you know. A lot of people, like, you know, I've been having this fantasy. So I did like a short, like 30 seconds video that I will send on WhatsApp. You want to listen to the full one? You go to my YouTube channel. Yeah, you follow the link. Go to my YouTube channel.
So before leaving us, the title is living from which tribe or which language?
Kuranko.
It's meaning?
Kule. It means my voice.
Thank you so much, Fantacee. Well, that's all for our entertainment segment here on the Good Morning Show live on Star TV. A quick message from Fantacee, one of the video from the EP, and we'll come back right back and end the show for today.